Hello, every neon. Hello. Today we will be playing the Ace Attorney trilogy, and it shall be so awesome. It shall be so cool, and everything else. Oh my god, the
Kirby
Tipsy
Rainbow
following
Yoshi
me.
was first.
Oh my god, Tipsy. Oh my goodness, like I'm so honored to be followed. And either love us together. Enjoy the music. I'll be back after I get water and promote and shit. Smash like, subscribe.
Could've been a doctor, maybe could've been a better man. Could've been a hacker, shout out motherfucking record damn. Plus he the reason to be peeking in this record banks. Exo season, who let the exo demons in this realm again? No, it's them again, yo, it's gonna get old. The way that you talk, the way you get told. Behave when you walk, the pavement we form. Quit dragging my name when you play with me, fall. Testing my good grace and temper, trying to break my spirit. My smile always renders, my ops all surrender. My virtues don't take on different shapes. My voices don't clash, they syncopate. Sorry, go piss on your shit parade. I'm still the same person on a different day.
Yeah, XO, fucking with the guild, then it's let's go. All independent, we bought it, you ready, you talking, we lived it, I said so. Yeah, XO, fucking with the guild, then it's let's go. All independent, we brought it, you ready, you talking, we lived it, I said so. Y'all can't just be as when I see the stack. I hear Ave Maria, the key to my back. Y'all was keyless as Kia's been jugging since white girls on Tumblr was pleading for B. But I see it, I raise it, my teeth in the matrix. I sleep when I'm dead, I breathe when I make it. Hang off the moon, I've been deep in my phases. No coming soon, ain't no love in the bones. I was in a trap with a spoon like a Dabra. Flex your lil' D, I hope you lose all your masters. Let myself in, took a snooze on your mattress. Proving your stature for what I'm impatient. I decode the basis, I debo the vacancy. Keep all your fakeness. What I got tar on the fragrance. That wood that we burnt in the car got me anxious. Say this was for me. Excavate roots, it was split from the sea. Keep tasting the boots that you licking for free. The God honest truth is you different from me. That shit fast and loose while you slipping it.
An amateur like you could never.
Yeah, XO, fucking with the guild, then it's let's go. All independent, we brought it, you ready, you talking, we lived it, I said so. Yeah, XO, fucking with the guild, then it's let's go. All independent, we brought it, you ready, you talking, we lived it, I said so.
Another day. Another day. My chat's broken. Help me. Help me. Help me. You guys ready? Bow. 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 Hi. Wow, this is some depressing music for, you know, like a vibe like this. I mean, it's kind of detective music, but you know, it's like, I don't know, maybe not the music choice I would have picked originally. This is better. Hi guys, hi. Thought I needed to make a Twitch account after Jetpack, so no, it's totally okay. I mean, we may start. I feel like it would be a bit more better to do Twitch integration anyway, just so that like everyone kind of has like, you know, we can like tell the names and everything. You know, just silly stuff like that. Anyway, hi guys, hi Cookie, hi Bill, hi Bob. Sorry, dude, I hate the new Discord. I hate the new YouTube like display name thing. Hi Spexo, hi Purple, hi Self, hi Tipsy. So that's Phoenix Wright, and that's his Ace Attorney. Yeah, this is his Ace Attorney here. Also, how do you make the Twitch not lag behind the feed? What do you mean? Like, yeah, Twitch is just a lot faster anyway. What do you mean not lag behind the feed? Yeah, honestly, like I feel like I maybe should like I should do a little bit of like, you know, I should put a little more effort into like, you know, the freaking the Twitch stream stuff, the Twitch stream front, you know. I need to put some more, you know, time into that. So, you know, I need to have a lot more fun with that. Anyway, let me shut up the music for a second. Let me say hi. Hi. I'm so happy to see you guys. Hi. It keeps lagging behind for me compared to YouTube. Do you have your quality set to auto, or do you have it set to like, you can turn on the video quality, or I don't know if it's lagging, like if it's just unstable. I don't know. I've definitely had issues with that. Like you can update Twitch, maybe. You can update Twitch and it may work. It's set to auto. Try set to like 1080p and see if it still lags. Per chance. You know. All right. So, hello everyone. We are going to be playing. I have a bit. You know, hold on. I'm gonna turn on the music again for a second, just because like I feel like I need to just adjust the mouth real quick, like the VTuber mouth. It's kind of irking me. Like if I can find where my damn VTuber avatar is, there we are. Hold on, wait. I just need to adjust the mouth sayings because like it's slightly annoying me. It's slightly annoying. Slightly. I'm just gonna like. Sorry, I'm just trying to like. I'm trying to like test things to make sure, you know. Because like it does feel a little weird that I just had to adjust my mic sayings a bit, and okay. If it's weird, just let me know. I could try and fix it up next stream. You know, I could try and fix it up by next stream. But for now, okay. Well, we'll just deal with it for now. We'll just deal with it. So we will just freaking deal with it. You know, we will deal with it. Beep. Hi SM today. Hello. All right, so you guys ready to play some penis, right? Ace Attorney. I don't think that's how you say his name, but you know, I just did anyway. My chat's broken again, so I'm just gonna freaking like, I'm just gonna deal with it. Oh, and of course it's in 720p. Look at this game. Look at this game. That's in like 720p. Look at this. Look at me have to window this game and like full screen it, just so that'll work. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's just turn down the volume. I'll swipe it. Let me turn down the background volume in general, and then you know we'll just make like an intro to go along with it. And oh god, yeah, I forgot Forgot the controls here. Oh my goodness. Gallery? There's a gallery now? The gallery contains spoiler warnings. Press enter, close this warning. Oh my goodness. We get gallery. Dude, look at them. Dude, they put so much swag into this damn game. They put so much into this game of just like, silly, like, courtroom guys. So, and it's also kind of ironic that we were playing this now because like, literally, I was just editing like the escaping the prison video like yesterday. It was literally like, they had an Ace Attorney reference and it was silly. It was very, very silly. So, all right. Sorry, I'm moving my chat a bit because like my chat's broken. So yay, broken chat. All right. Hello, everyone. Today we are going to be playing the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. Penis Wright. Is he really right or what is he? What is he? I don't know what he is. So changing story mode where everything including solving cases will proceed automatically. Oh, autoplay. Okay. Text speed slow. Maybe I should speed it up a bit. I don't know. Is he wrong? I'm trying to see if there's like any last minute settings I should change. Okay. Let me know if like just, the volume is at all a little wacky. All right. So So I have watched other YouTubers play Phoenix Wright before, but I have actually never played a game for it. You can change settings during the story if I remember. Got you. Okay, then I'll just do that then. Thank you for the sad vixen. Thank you. All right. Sorry, I'm mentally preparing myself because like I ate late and I just don't know how to start this. So I haven't at all played a Phoenix Wright or like an Ace Attorney game at all, but I have seen gameplay and just like I vaguely remember some of the stories from like YouTubers I watch. So why don't we just get into this? I'm just gonna experience Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for the first time. Like look, they have a bunch of games for it. Oh my gosh, dude, I feel like it gets more aggressive like throughout the logos. Like Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. It's like, I feel like, I think it's just the glare. Like, you see that glare? It just gets, like, so much more aggressive as, like, as the games go on. Angry Phoenix. He's so angry. So angry. Wait, episode selection? Wait, so you can just, like, you can just select, the specific parts where you want to go. Well, all right. I feel like if we're going to play, a Phoenix Wright game and, I don't really like, I don't remember much from the story. Let's just start from the top. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Gulp. Let's play the first turnabout. Gulp, what's happening here? Oh, and I got achievement. Start playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. What's happening? Le gasp! Uh-oh. Oh no, there's been a murder. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Uh-oh. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Oh, his neighbor. I'll make it look like he did it. Gulp. So devious. So devious. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. The number 2 Defendant Lobby. I'm going to turn up my volume a bit just so I can hear the game better. Okay. All right, let's get to it. Oh, the music cue. Boy, am I nervous. Oh, boy, I'm so nervous. Right. Oh, hi, Mia. Oh, hiya, Chief. Well, I'm glad I made it on time. I don't know why giving her like a country accent was like, funny. Awooga. Dude, this is our boss, Mia. I guess she's gonna help us, gonna freaking help us and like, help us get these trials out of the way. These trials and tribulations even. I don't know what voice to like give them, like, all honestly, like, I don't really know. Like, hi, Maddie. So let's see. So, woo! I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, penis. Sorry, that was impulse. That was impulse. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah, Lisai. Lepic sigh. Nick! I forgot his name is Butts. We have Butts here. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over my screen. Oh, I'm finished. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright, and I'm an ace attorney. You know, I'm like the, I'm like an attorney. I'm an attorney, you know? I'm an attorney. My name is, I really, on impulse, I keep wanting to like call him Penis. Like his name is Penis Wright, you know? Oh my goodness. Just discovered your channel. Sorry, my stream was glitching for a bit. Glad that you're playing this game. Hope you have fun with this franchise. Yeah, I've seen like I've seen like people play this game before. I don't remember that much from it, but I remember they looked fun. So, thank you for checking me out. Welcome. Welcome. Glad to have you. Phoenix right, more like Phoenix wrong. No, I think he's right. He's definitely right. Here's the story of how my life turned into tatters. My first case is a fairly simple one. Moida. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school has a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Of course, that's how you of course, bro, of course. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Terrible luck in RNG. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Because I am Phoenix Wright. And I'm like an ace attorney. August 3rd, 10 a.m. in the district courtroom. Courtroom number 2. Oh boy, our first trial as Mr. John Ace Attorney. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. He just stared at us. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to discern your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading. I'm morbing. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Okay, yeah, no, it's Felix Wright. No, it's Larry Butts. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Woo, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. Guess. No, wait, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab. Just press tab. I like I like to think that she's just like, you know, morphing her mouth to just like say like, you know, just press square, you know, box tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Let's check the court record. Okay, Cindy. Okay, her name's Cindy. So Cinder Block, Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? Oh my god. Okay, let's look at it. Cause of death, loss of blood due to the blood trauma. She died because she was hit with a blunt object, sir. You know, I can English very, very, very well, you know? Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. I love this like little like tutorial stage, you know? It's like silly little tutorial stage. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was
I can't decide what voice I want for him. I don't know, you know, I don't know what, like, you know, voice to give any of these guys, low-key. They're all silly. You know, let's see. Oh, hi, Mia. I mean, Mommy. I mean, Chief. I don't know if you want to save scum, but if you do, there's no reason not to give wrong answers from time to time. Flavor test. Yeah, I mean, I can always, like, go back from what I see. Like, I think if I remember from, like, you know, who I saw playing, like, you can just, like, load your save back. So it's like, you know, we can clip farm here. We can clip farm here, you know? The murder what old man like nerd voice? I like the nerd voice. I like the nerd voice. Okay, so the murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Oh, he's like thinking. He's like thinking, you know? Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm sorry. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Gulp. Hello, Mr. Butts. Mr. Butts. Is it not true
that the victim had recently dumped you.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet with Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Did they all die? Dude, I'm not gonna get over their expressions. Their expressions are gonna be like so good. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them?
Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Okay, the victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7/30, the day before the murder. So, July 30th. I can know my months and days. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. No way, dude. The victim was a model, but she did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh, shittings. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugars?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... Do I stop him? I mean, like, I feel like stopping would, like, put a little bit of suspicion, but it's like... If Mia suggested, then sure, let's stop him, you know? Let's stop him. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof. Wince. Dude, Nick. What you mean irrelevant? That she-dog? I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I'm here in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Oh boy, he's saying a bunch of shit. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder. Did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Come on, dude. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? I mean, it's like, I mean, he kind of has to, like, answer. But it's like, it's not gonna, like, prove him. It's just gonna answer that he was there. But it's like, kind of has to answer. It's gonna catch up to him if we don't.
I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah. I was there. I went.
I hope that was the wrong choice.
Order.
Well, Mr. Batch, dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her, man.
Objection!
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was his objection voice.
Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man... Sorry, excuse me.
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Who is it? Who is it? Order in the court. Order. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I pressed this. You know, no one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Maybe you're not, you know? Statue in the shape of the thinker. I wonder if they made a statue called, like, the Twinker. You know, if they ever had one. Anyway. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. I almost said the prostitution. The Constitution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Uh-oh. Oh no, this guy is literally the killer.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspapers subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers. Yes. Should I just give him like a Frank Sinatra voice? Like, fly me to the moon. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Oh boy, testimony. It's our first testimony. We get the testimony. The E. Okay. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found... okay, I don't know why I skipped it. And found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. I just gave it a little like cackle because he's like evil and stuff. He's evil. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Dude, I could be like an English major if I wanted to, but sometimes trying to read some of the like, you know, voices and like trying to like, you know, trying to read and like, you know, do some of these like voices is just funny, you know? Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay, so that, you know, you see, he mentioned 1 p.m. earlier. Now, Mr. Wright, yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. All right, this is it, the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. So yeah, just finding contradictions with the evidence. Let's see what we can find, you know? Then once you found the contradicting evidence, present and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Just okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Okay. All right, let's go look at the cross-examination. So, where is this guy lying at? Because, like, you know, we know he's lying. Like, I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. You know, he probably did see him, so I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open right behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I pulled a fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. So wait. So, like, if you were unable to go inside... Sorry, hold on. Okay, hold on, wait. Like, I feel like Wait, so it was like 4 to 5 p.m. Okay, it was 4 to 5 p.m. and, like, was out from 6 p.m. Okay, so... And unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately, but the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. But like the time of death was like 4 p.m. The man who ran was without. I'm feeling like presenting like the autopsy report, like, because like 4 to 5 p.m. That's a long time of going without it. Here, let's present this. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy support. Or autopsy report. I don't know why I said support. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. And, you know, I'm showing my attorney's badge because I'm a goddamn ace attorney. There was nobody no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Objection! This is trivial, but witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Shawi, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question, actually. Great job, White. I just said White. Oh my god. Oh, my speech impediment wins again. I don't even know if I have a speech impediment, but you know, like my brain deteriorating wins again. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. I see through the lies. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Okay, alright, okay. New testimony, so another lie. Here we go. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. The power was out, bro! Oh, but it was 3 hours off, was it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. No, bro, I already see through your goddamn lies here. The power was out. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I do. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. I can cook. I'm gonna cook here. Because guess what was happening at that time? Guess what was happening? You know what was happening? You know what was happening at that goddamn time? A power outage. A goddamn power outage was happening. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You're cooked, bro. You're cooked. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Gah! Irk. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawi? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait. I remember now. Mr. Sawi, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. Jump scare, FNAF jump scare.
My apologies, Your Honor.
It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Shawi. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Oh boy, what is he gonna say again? Hearing the time. So how'd you actually hear the time? You freaking lied.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
There was a table clock in the... the power was out, bro!
Yeah, the murder weapon. The victim used it to hit... The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
So... Are you just admitting that you got the clock? What is he admitting here? You know, he's just admitting that he had the clock there. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine. Let's cross-examine here. All right, let's get it. Because, like, dude, again, like, you know, the power was out, right? So, like, you saw it, and there was a table clock in the apartment. It wasn't there. There was a table clock in the apartment. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. So, like, what are you saying? Like, what are you saying? Oh, wait, I can also press here? A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? Yeah, this is the first I've heard of it. Yeah. So, yeah, so the clock, the statue. This is literally the murder weapon, dude. You saw the murder weapon. And you used it to kill. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
What? Yeah, you with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sawi.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Here.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes, the clock was the murder weapon. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. There you go. There you go, Phoenix. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he knew the victim, I guess, went to the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove it I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. There you go. There you go. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor.
Mr.
Sawi, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as he hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Erg. Grah.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never...
Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, ah! The balding the balding face.
Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should burn, give him death.
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think through it carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawi heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock? Either ask the neighbors or try like sounding the clock, because like, you know, there was a power outage, you know? Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Heck! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawi heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawi, try to talk your way out this one. Ha! 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 You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawi. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Grrr, I almost had him. Okay, sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Uh-oh, did I fail?
Not so fast, Mr. Sawi.
Uh-oh, Mia's got something. Mia's got something.
Mommy.
Sorry. Sorry. I only did that just because, like, goddamn chatters have been just, like, saying mommy, like, all the time.
Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yep. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Because I'm a defense attorney. I don't know. Oh. Wait, he fucking arrived from Paris. Like, the victim arrived from Paris and, like, you know, the time was, like, off. There we go. This is my evidence. Let's fucking go. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time zone difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. proof enough for you, Mr. Sawi? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Yeah. I gotta get on Twitter. I gotta log in on Twitter. He just dies. Order, I say. Holy shit, he just fucking died. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Boom, my first trial. Yay, 1 billion photos. Yay, congrats, Larry Butts. Mr. Butts, you did it. And with that, this court is adjourned. Hooray, we survived. Yay, we helped our friend survive. It turns out that Frank Sawi was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, oh boy, we get the full story. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't alone. After he left, Mr. Sawi let himself in to do his dirty work and then framed it on him. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawi grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and murdered her. Man. Come on, bro. Come on. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Woo! I still can't believe we won. Mia, hello. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Mommy. I mean, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy before. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dang gone soon. Wait. No, I mean, bad, dude. What the fuck? Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Whitney's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind, dude. I can't just up and tell him that she was a hoe. That she was just like fucking, like, you know... She was like gold digging. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Is it? Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here. Take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait. Wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. What? Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. He just gets all serious. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry's kind of more like, you know, sentient than I thought he would be, you know? Like... Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the hell? What the hell is she talking about? What? You know, the statue? Oh yeah, if she kept the statue, you know, like here, take that. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Well, that made him feel a little better. I hope that helped, you know? I hope that helped. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. I believe. I gotta believe like Parappa. I gotta believe. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. You know, just like, what is this, a therapy session now? Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah, butts. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. She keeps calling him Harry. Why is he Harry? Like, is she doing this on purpose? And like, Wright's just like, I'm not even gonna correct her. You know what? She could do this. You know. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Is Mia trying to hit on Phoenix? Is Mia trying to hit? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. No! And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. No. No. The end. It says the end over there. Look, it says the end. The end. Yeah, this whole game's over. We're over with this game. Whoa. Whoa, a brand new episode has been added. Yay, brand new episode. Oh, wait, hold on. Am I playing it already? Save your progress up to this point. Yay, we played through a whole episode. Oh, I didn't know we could save data. Okay, let's save data here. Yep, we have the Turnabout Sisters. We're on episode 2 now. So, hooray! Hooray. Should I wait for the ads to finish up first? Okay, hold on, wait. Let me wait for the ads to finish up first, and then we'll continue. Okay? How you guys feel about Ace Attorney so far? My favorite character, Harry Butts. Despite that wink being used so much in the game, it always seen as straightened as it is here. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Good game, fun to dub, you know? It is kind of fun to dub, Loki. Like, dude, I'm just like... you know, me not really being like a professional voice actor, but like, you know, having like, you know, the... I have like qualifications to be like a professional, you know, like a professional voice actor with like how far my range can go. And just like, you know, I can go from like very deep, very serious voice. And then I can just be like up here and I can be like, "Hi guys, hi, how are you? Hi, hey." You know, just having fun. Are the ads over on Twitch? Ads over? Just want to make sure before we continue. Are ads over? Do not pause in the middle of episode 2 and come back to a month later. Worst decision ever. P right and H butts. You know, is he really? Penis is right and Harry butts. I like that how they just named them. Ads are done. Okay, all right. Let's continue. So, all right, we're on to episode 2. Turnabout Sisters. So, beep. Hello, Moshi Moshi. This is Maya. Hey, Maya. It's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside of it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, it's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yeah. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Give me McDonald's. I want my Chick-fil-A nuggies. Like, burgers. I could really go for a good burger. You guys want to watch a good burger? Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Ow, that was, wearing headphones, ow, that was just not pleasant noise, ow. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Oh boy, convenient recording for, I'm getting a vibe that something bad is going to happen, saying how Phoenix, couldn't live up to her promise. So I'm scared. So September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Gulp. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not the cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see? I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell. Miss Faye, no! No! Oh god, this fucking guy. No. Red, white, blue. God bless America. God bless America, you know? No. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. No. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. Let's examine. Let's examine. I don't think I can really find anything here, low-key. Okay, so I thought, okay, hold on, let's go back. Let's move. This is the office, right? Okay, oh wait, no, this is the office. Oh god. That smell. Blood. Says someone's there. Oh god. Oh no. Chief? Bastard Chief, no! No! Murder and spy, 2 American pastimes. God bless America. Who are you? Oh, come on. Why would you leave? Why would you just... Oh, wait, did she just pass out? Wait. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Oh, God. Yeah, you're gonna have to... Oh, her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. No, God, that description is so bad. Why? That hits me right in the heart, dude. Come on. Chief. Okay, well, what do I examine? Like, I mean, I could probably examine the statue. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Okay, so let's look at her body. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock. Man, Larry must feel like the most like secondhand guilt, knowing that he made a statue that became a murder weapon for like 2 people. Like, poor Larry. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass slate lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards, yay, court record. The broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Oh, Maya. Oh god. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. Do you think the killer like just wrote that in and like and just like, you know, in order to frame Mia, in order to frame Maya, excuse me, because Mia's dead. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. That girl would later become, you know, like the freaking, you know, your evidence holder, you know? It's painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was just checking where I haven't checked it, you know, like, you know, I'm just checking everywhere where I need to. So how about the chair here? Chief chair. Simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Of course you would think like that, you know, Phoenix freak. You know, of course you would just like think like that. Anyway, anything with the window? There's a large building right across from the office. A Gateway Hotel. Nice, luxurious place. Okay, yeah, cool. I guess that's basically everything. Oh, sorry, hold on, wait, hello? I want to go back. I was just like, well, I just wanted to... Wait, slide? Okay, wait. Oh, wait, I can find things over here. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for absolutely nothing. Man, I wonder, like, what year was this game based in? Like, are these... I assume, like, the early 2000s, right? Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screamed from the outside the window. Oh god. Oh god, what the shell? Oh no, Phoenix! Phoenix is getting framed! Oh no! She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh god damn it. Oh no. Oh shit. The phone receiver. Okay, I better not use it. Uh-oh. Yeah, the phone receiver is missing a few screws. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Anything else I can look at the books. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Yep, I guess so. Okay, I guess I can't. I'm kind of cooked if, you know, there's just someone out there just freaking, you know, like, if there's someone out there calling the police on us, I think I'm kind of screwed because I don't know where else to go here. I don't think I can really, like, let's move. Let's see if I can go back to the law offices. Like, huh? That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Uh-oh. Okay, no, she's here. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Fay. Maya Fay? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's names. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Should I... Okay, I feel like I should probably, like, you know, show her it just in case, because, like, you know, like, it probably would be a good idea just in case, like, you know, they, you know, the courtroom's like, all right, why did Mia write this out? You know, and, like, you know, we just show, like, oh, it's because she was screaming for help or something. I don't know. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Huh? That's my name. What? Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I'm done. Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. Oh, the popo. They're coming after you. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. Oh, Dick Gumshoe. All right. Oh, God. What voice do I give him? I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, what? She wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa, mama, excuse me. Eek. This word Maya here mean anything to you? Huh? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood. See? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Oh boy, we are the penis right ace attorney. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Oh boy. September 6th, 9:07 a.m., detention center, visitor's room. Gulp. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Goodness. Oh boy. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. Sorry, not a chance, screw you, you're dying. No, of course I will, I know you're innocent. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa. Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sad now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No. No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Oh boy. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. I don't know why I gave her such a different voice. I was thinking this is past Mia. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Uh-oh. Whoa. Now that's just not putting any faith into him. Wow. Dude, I can't believe, Mia's hey, you want to get maybe drinks sometimes? And saying, you may have to wait, a few years if you don't want to be found guilty. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Okay, so let's see. Where can we move to? We can go back to the office. I mean, I guess let's talk to her a bit. All we can really do is talk to Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Okay. Anyway, day of crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Okay, let's listen to it. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. God damn it. Sorry. Alright, of course. Come on, Dick Gumshoe, I love you and all, but like, you know, come on, man, you're not being very nice. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure. Thanks. Yay, Maya's memo, a conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Hooray! We get more evidence, so I guess the day of the crime? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I kind of got used to it. I kind of gotten used to it. It's like, you know, numbing the trauma by, you know, yapping it so hard that it just becomes numb, you know? You know? Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. And Larry must feel terrible. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Oh man, poor Maya. So, you're an acolyte, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been sensitive, very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can you contact Mia's spirit then? You know, get like all the like, you know, evidence I can from her? You could just ask her, killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training, Phoenix. Like, what the fuck? You're asking like a 9-year-old to like, you know, to like talk to spirits here. Like, what the fuck, Phoenix? I don't think Maya's like 9. Maya's like, how old is Maya? Like, Maya's like at most like in high school, probably, right? I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Should I go ask? I mean, we can accept. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? She does not want to talk about them. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. I'll have to hurry. 19 to 20, I think. She's 19? Wait, hold on, wait. Maya Faye age. Okay, she's apparently 17 years old during her first appearance. So she's like... Wow. So by the end of like Trials and Tribulations, like she's like 19. Like, wow. I thought she was like younger. I'll be so honest. Like, I thought she was like in high school or something. Or not in high school, and like freaking the way they draw her, it looks like she's freaking like middle school. But that's crazy. That's freaking crazy. Anyway, so I guess what else do we have to do here? Like, we can't really. We can examine the police officer. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Real professional. Camera. Smile for the camera. Smile. I don't know if I can really do much here. Besides go to Grossberg Law Offices now. I guess I can present her anything, you know, like you want some of the glass shards? You want the thinker? You want to look at the murder weapon? I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not ask about her now. Okay, I don't think I can really, like, you know, I don't think I can really do anything right now. So we can go to the law offices. I don't know if I'm gonna find anything here. Oh, okay, I guess we found something here. Okay. Is Dick gonna be here? September 6th, Faye & Co. law offices. Who's gonna be here? And the office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues.
Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing.
Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere?
Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right, and you were Detective Gumshoe. How could I forget a name like that? Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe?
Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal.
Anyway, get the name right.
And don't go calling me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here.
Yes, sir. Be right there.
Sorry.
You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick.
Woo! He thinks I'm his lawyer. Okay, let's talk to him about Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh?
Now, don't you look at me like that, pal.
It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can say the report, but that's all.
Yay, we get the autopsy report, so we have evidence to use later. Yay! Time of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Whoa. One hit KO. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win.
What? Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Love has come to town. We get to see Mr. Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I'm ready to see him.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Oh boy. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course not. Never heard of him.
Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know.
Of course I know him. I was just plain dumb. It's a cold, heartless machine who will do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Oh boy, so... I mean, that's basically all I can do here, I think. Unless I want to look at the plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember.
Coraline stricta, pal.
Who was that? Just some random ass guy. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Yeah, that hotel. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. In honor of your friend, buddy. There's a chair over here. No clues here. No clues at the chair. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all these. Yeah, dude. The Ace Attorney, you say. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is... Mia! Yeah, I've checked basically everything, I think. So... I don't think there's much I can do.
I mean, I can present. You want like
Baby Rainbow Yoshi says to drink water.
you want like water break? Hi Melee, just saying hi. How are you? How are you? It's so good to see you. Like we're playing Ace Attorney. It's freaking so fun right now. Like, it's my first time actually playing like a Ace Attorney game like properly, and it's just like, whoa. I love voice acting this. Voice acting this is really fun. It's really freaking fun. I'm fine. What about you? I've been baller lately. I've been baller. Just, you know, just living life, living like a Larry. Living like Larry and just having fun. Having lots of fun. I really like, I like just having a lot of fun. P, right, H, Butts, D, Gumshoe, and M, Edgeworth. Almost all the men in this game have easily corruptible names. Literally. We have Penis, right? We have Harry Butts. We have Dick. And we have Miles the Edger. Man, they really let, like, I don't know what they like thought, like, you know, naming these guys, like, genuinely. I don't know what they thought naming them. Like, can I show you anything? Can I show you like the broken glass? You want to see the glass? There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that. Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. Glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. Okay, about the thinker. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's a murder weapon. Huh? Thinks the clock is just a statue too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. Hey, you want to see my attorney's badge? What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no into for the likes of you. I don't know what that means. I'll have the receipt. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. Okay. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. You think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Uh-oh, wait, tell him straight? Okay, let's just tell him straight, you know? If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something matter? Oh no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope. I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me, pal. Sorry, pal. Here, you checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there. After all, seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh boy. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Oh, I guess we can, you know? I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be hanging out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Dick is crazy. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. God, the fucking, like... Dude, why are they all so bright pink? The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this. I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already, then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Oh, wait, we can go talk to her? Well, I mean, let's go look at the... Mia, what's up? You haven't called... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, it's literally just the evidence. Like, you know... Oh, yeah, it's literally just the cutscene that we saw at the beginning, you know? Okay, his shoulders moving looked like he was joking. They don't call him Dick for nothing. I don't know, but if all the murderers so far wear pink, maybe they may be members of a group. Probably. So, Gatewire Hotel. We can go to the law offices. Let's go to the law offices. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this, dude. That paying is so fire. I guess I'll just have to come back later. I mean, I guess I can examine stuff. You know, I can be like, whoa, Indiana Jones. That paying has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Yeah, it's like, I don't think there's anything here I can find. Expensive looking stuff, and books that haven't been read, and also just table, you know, for the curious. What's here? A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I could tell someone's here's got money to burn. Anyway, yeah, that's basically all I can do here. So we're gonna have to be her lawyer here, no matter what, you know. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Oh boy.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself.
Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look at the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's literally gonna be fucking you, dude. Anyway, hold on. What the hell is this? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey!
What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy.
You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. You know, like, I don't know what it is with, like, Ace Attorney. But, like, why for the, like, first introductions of, like, you know, some of these, like, characters. Like, this is, like, the second episode. We first had, like, you know, the hot lawyer. Now we have a hot witness. Like, like, come on. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Why are we... Why... they just made fan service, really. They just made, like, you know... they just made fan service. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else I can get here besides, like, the late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clear from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. If it's difficult to recognize a face... Because, like, she was able to see you and call the police. It's just all, you know? Still seen paying. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. One of those is hanging on the wall there. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge, you know? So, yep. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Yep, like the freaking other guy that we still know nothing about yet. I mean, we could talk to you. What'd you witness? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observed incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it?
Please. Let me see. Well, G-Man, if you want to know, you have to just come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Alright, Miss May. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here, dude.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I blushed this much. This is probably also the first time you've been hit on by a woman, too. I mean, besides, like, Mia. That's Mia.
Right, can you just tell me what it is that you do?
Well...
No, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh, boy. This room, so... I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone here staying with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like, on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage,
This maid does not like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. I mean, we already saw that, and like I don't think we can do anything about it really. Like, I wonder what's inside. Like, you know, maybe later she's going to kill us if we look at it. So I don't think we can really do anything besides, like, you know, like, what if we present her or something like this? Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any good information, good conscious me to witness? Just like in the movie. I don't think I can really, like, do anything, you know? I don't think I can really, like... I'm an attorney! I'm an attorney! I'm just, like, gonna show my attorney badge, like, every time. It's gonna be funny. Well, I guess we can't do anything else, really, so I guess we just gotta, like, go to the detention center, you know? Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Well, I mean, I don't think he's there. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should wait for him to come back. Ahem! That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Oh, ha, ha. So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yeah, yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Dude, he is so grand. He's so eloquent. Dude. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, didn't you? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Why did you just react to me like that, dude? What the fuck? I'm just like, is this bitch serious? Is this guy serious? Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. What a strange reaction. Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How'd you know that the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, it's a bit suspicious. I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Well, I don't know what else to explain. Like, your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see? But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that.
However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Rumble. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How'd you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Look at that painting. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested, dude. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Jeez, dude. Jeez. Alright, well, I guess there's nothing we can do besides just go back and tell Maya that I'm gonna have to be your lawyer. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center, visitors room. So, hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help. I see. I've been abandoned then. You've been abandoned. Alone. Just here to say hi. Have a good one, Dio Man. Hi, Rick, Olympus. How are you? How are you? It's good to see you again. Have fun with whatever you're up to. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. We're playing Ace Attorney and this game is freaking fun. This is a Phoenix Wright stream. It is. It is. I'm gonna be video later, so you know. I have to go. Bye. Bye, Olympus. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, let's go. Let's see what you can always watch the VOD after. You can always watch the VOD. It's alright. It's alright. Don't worry. Examine. Okay, so let's see what we can find here. So again, examining will do nothing. So let's just talk to her. Let's talk to her about her family. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So she could still be alive? Could?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. Oh boy. So who was this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved. We thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White.
Excuse me? White? Mr. White?
That was his name.
My sister told me. I can't believe Mr. White is relevant. Mr. White is relevant. White?
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Defend Maya, dude. Defend Maya. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
What? Why?
Why? Well, someone else is a culprit. And someone else is a culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is.
How do you know?
I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I gotta believe I've been there a long, long time ago. Oh god. Phoenix Wright when he was younger. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side.
Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Let's go help Maya. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Ooh, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. It's a screwdriver, and I'm pretty sure using connection, she probably used it to like, you know, to freaking like, you know, unwire the phone. But all right, well, what do we do now? You know, we can't really do much else, right? Yeah, all the evidence I think we need, and I think can't really do much else, can we? Or do we go back to the hotel? Okay, I guess we can. All right. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Oh, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using their back facilities. If you no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. You came back quick? Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White, a Blue Corp, phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White! Walter White, no! White, that was his name. My sister told me. Uh-oh. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Let's check it out, bro. Let's check it out. What is this? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap. God, you know, this would be illegal normally. This would be illegal normally, but it's Ace Attorney, so we can do whatever we want, okay? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this. I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait. I mean... You know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. Still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Let's get this shit. To be continued. To be continued. To be continued. To be continued. We're going to go have a trial with her. We're going to have trial. Let's keep, you know. Like, how long have we been shooting for? Sorry, it's almost been 2 hours, so. I don't know. Do we want to do the trial? Do we want to try the trial and then we'll call it? Because my voice is slightly giving out. Insert Law and Order dun dun sound. Okay, we'll do the trial. We'll do the trial, and then I think we'll be done. Okay. All right. My voice is slightly giving out, but we're gonna still do the trial anyway. So let's go. You know, let's go. Oh wait, hold on. That was a save. That wasn't going into the trial. Whoopsie. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 1. Oh boy, there he is himself. Miles Edge. Miles Edgerworth. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or you'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Oh boy, Mr. Dick. Dick. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of the murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to be struck being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. What the fuck? They need to stop. Floor plans added to the court record. Okay, so we have more evidence now. More evidence. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Oh boy. Alright, we get to call his lies, so here we go. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Penis Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Okay. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Oof. Schmack! Hey, Maya just drew something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, well, let's get the pressing Dick Gumshoe about this. Mr. Dick. Something the matter? No, Your Honor, I'm okay. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Let me do this, please. Let me do this. Miles definitely edges. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Okay, yeah, sure. That sounds normal. There were two people there, right? The defendant, Miss Maya Fey. Okay, so why? So why? Why's that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. Okay, so the witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. So, you know, hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicion woman... Excuse me. Exactly what about the suspicion woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. It sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than your claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Let's hear it. Oh, boy. Hard evidence time. Is this evidence hard? Or is he hard? Gulp. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Okay. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. I want to give it like a Sonic the Hedgehog voice, like, I'm Sonic. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Interesting. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. That's my evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vile piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Goddamn, bitch. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. So, alright, do we have anywhere we can, like, give evidence? So,
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. The word Maya was written clearly. The blood was the victim's, but like... Okay, hold on, wait. That part about like blood being found on the victim's finger is so suspicious. Because like, you know, on which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Nice try. Uh-oh, I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. I mean, no, I need to press you about this. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. This isn't a movie, detective. This is a video game. Ooh. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, got a point, pal. Objection, what? Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. No, that's not. It's not. Order. That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay. There has to be a contradiction there somewhere. Let's find it. Okay, so gotta find a contradiction here. So after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime by my own eyes. Let's see. So we have evidence, right? What would be like good evidence to like? What would be good evidence for this? So memo written on piece of paper. Yeah, it said Maya. So written clearly in blood. The blood was the victim's. Also, there's blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Well, hold on. Wait. Yeah. The death was instantaneous.
Objection!
The death was instantaneous, dude. Detective Gunshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no biting your way out of this one, detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Oh, Miles got something to say about it. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? What? When? I forgot. Think the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. Prosecution's point being? Uh-oh. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Uh-oh. What? A second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Damn it, Edgeworth. I should have known you have something up your sleeve like this. God damn it, Edgeworth. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're sham. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Wait. Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. I genuinely want to know. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated in the court record. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. Squats!
USXCHX says, "Jesus Christ."
Hi, Ashton. Hi. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you made it. Like, how's it been? How's it been? Hold on, let me do my squats. You ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Hello, I'm back in the live again. I had a good day. How have you been? I've been good. Like, life has been so baller lately, and like, you know, smile. Love smiling. Love just having a lot of fun lately. And we're playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and my voice is giving out, but this game is really fun. All right, so let's get back to it. So squats are done. So the prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. No, she didn't. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Exactly, dude. Mr. Penis Wright. Okay, hello, it's this girl. Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service. Wink.
Oh boy. Oh boy. April Freak.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Gooners! The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. It's Phoenix versus everyone. Tell us, where were you at the night... Excuse me. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. TT. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fane Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw. Oh boy. Oh boy. This freaking her.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know, and then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. And of course she does a little breast, like, fucking bounce to charm everyone. Wink. Well, Your Honor, I see is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony was just now quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it, dude. I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Oh boy, so... You know, for all the options, I've always wondered, like, what happens if you just, like, click, like, no, I won't defend, like, Maya. No, I won't, like, you know, do the autopsy. Or, like, you know, no, I won't do, like, the cross-examination. Does the game just end? It was, like, 9 o'clock at night. Okay, so wait, what time was, like, the autopsy? So, like,
I don't really have time here. Wait, let me check the. Okay, so yeah, we have that, you know. I'll just show you the wiretap. Wait, the clock? Is the clock rolling?
And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
One attacked her was, yeah. And the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. That girl, she got up to her and she hit her. That's it? Thing really jumps out as a contradiction. There's gotta be something in there somewhere. Maybe I just better press her on the facts a bit. Okay. So, let's press her about like it being in time. So, why did you do... Wait, exactly. And also like it's at night too.
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, you know... Booby bounce. I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on it? Like, yeah, dude, because, like, it's 9 o'clock. Like, how is she able to see at 9 o'clock? Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Ooh.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. But badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! Holy shit. The poor girl. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? So, it's just like, it's at night is my thing. 9 o'clock at night is the thing. How did you see everything at 9 o'clock at night? Like, do I present the clock? Let's see. Ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Yeah, okay, that's... I still don't know how you see her being attacked is the thing, you know? Also, just like the whole bit about her... Wait, hold on, wait. No, I don't think I can really press anything there. It's just like, I don't know, if she ran away... It's weird, it's just like... I'm trying to... What can I find here to like... I don't know, we could probably just press her about stuff, you know? Like, let's just press her about like, you know... Like, hold it, like, hold on. Let's see. How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Yep, he's right. Okay. The testimony certainly does make sense, and everyone in court keeps siding with her. I better not press too hard on this one. So then, tell us what happened to the victim. Okay. So then the woman dodged to one side. I'm so lost on that front. Like, died from a blow by a blunt object. Like, how do I prove that? Hold on. And that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. So what about the broken glass? Like, light? Like, why would she have just stayed there? It's just my thing, you know? I don't understand. Like, hold on. She just charmed her way out of this. So the one sitting in the defense chair, yeah. And the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. Like, hold on. So she dodged. She dodged? Dodged what?
Well, the attack.
Please continue your testimony. Okay, just the attack. Okay, so there's nothing there I can really press on. So like, hold on. How did you know it was my client?
Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had girl's physique and she was small.
What else could it be but her? Was it? Right. Yeah. So where do I find something here? Where? The woman like dodged the. Just doesn't. Like I don't think I can really show evidence. Like, wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, the clock isn't talking right now. Wait, hold on. Wait, so. So wait, so didn't have any time, right? Didn't really show any time. It was just 9 o'clock. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? Question and testimony instead of... I mean, it's just like, I think I'll get penalized for it, is just the thing, so... I don't know, you know, it's like, are you sure it was the goddamn, like, you know... Are you sure? How do you know it was the defendant, you know? Like, hold on, let's press her. Let's press her. I just know, okay? Okay? That's right. I question the testimony, okay? Let's question. Hold on a minute, that testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, my FA, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Holy shit. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way that night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Booby bounce.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Okay, so really nothing there. Okay, so it's the same... Oh, well, okay, this is a new testimony, okay.
I did say everything, I did! The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not star you?
Okay, let's press on a bunch of stuff. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Okay, let's get some details going on it, okay? You know? I did say everything. I did. Again, but at night, it's just like... I wish there was a thing I could show for night. The victim, the woman dodged her first attack, then ran off to the right. The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. She hit her with that weapon. That clock, that kind of statue clock, the thinker, I think. Like you think. You think, you know? Something's suspicious, you know? Something's just so... Like, so you hit her. Like, where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. Actually, what sort of weapon was it? It was the clock, the statue clock, the thinker. Okay, so... a clock. Didn't think this come up in our testimony recently. Did this come up in our testimony recently?
What? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm on something now. The clock, the kind of... Yeah, okay, so... Should I show the clock? Should I show it? Should I show it? Just like, what kind of revelation is he gonna have if, like, you know... So, ran after her, okay? How convenient for you to remember hippie clothes.
That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun.
What happened then? I don't think I could press her about anything else, really, besides, like, maybe, like, one of the second ones? Like, maybe? Dodged her first attack. So ran off to the right. Is that right as in your right? As he looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Right? Please continue. So wait, hold on. Wait. I need to look at the goddamn... Hold on, I need to look at the floor plan, so... Wait, but everything's on the left here. Everything, like... You know... Everything's, like, kind of on the left here. It's just, like, what I'm thinking. So... So, like, everything's knocked over. I mean, I have a lot of chances. Let's present this. Oh, shit, I don't think it's anything. Nope. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement. How exactly are that evidence and statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Oh. God damn it. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. I don't think that won me 8 points with the judge. Damn. I tried. Okay, so... Do I show the statue? You saw everything. Wait, she said, which hand did I hold it in? Wait. Could that be a confession? No, not really. I don't think so, at least. The clock. Yeah, like, what? It's like... Hold on. The clock. Wait, hold on. The... God damn it, no, it didn't work! Okay, you know what, let's try the clock again. Okay, let's try the clock. Retro. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Okay. I don't know. Let's present the clock, because I don't think we can do much else here. Present. There we go. Boom! Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you? Naughty, Mr. Liar. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty. A murder. There we go. Okay, that worked. Surprisingly. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Objection! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Alright, so objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... Because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. Motherfucker. So you've been to the law offices of Fane Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. It's literally your hotel room. The law offices of Fane Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Nope, I'm not. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have... Oh, wait, it couldn't have rung. Because it was off, yeah. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that clock in question rang. It's empty. Yeah, it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. Yep, I read the files. How could you possibly... Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Goddamn, cooked and fried and battered, dude. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? Because as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. But fat? Well, Miss May? Uh-oh, Edgeworth's got something up his sleeve. Tisk tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock. Then there is no contradiction. Hold on, I accidentally skipped over text because I right-clicked. I mean, okay, the judge disagrees. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened here, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. No, I can. Ho ho. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is the phone call. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Is the phone call. Hold on. Let's try one more time. Is the phone call. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait. This isn't my phone. But listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grumble. The detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th at 9:27 a.m. Proofs time. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? What? Well, is it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go so many. Oops, I forgot. Boob bounce. Wink. So witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Sure. Yeah, sure. I guess so. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well, then let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's a phone call? Huh. Wait, it's nighttime, dude. It's nighttime. So I show the... Wait, hold on. Is there anything I don't think I can really prove anything here. Made by Larry. Yeah, oh yeah, it was made by Larry. Hold on, wait. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh, what the hell? Dude, what the, why are they, oh no, she's angry. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did, and she should die for it. Die! Oh god, she's letting them hang. Oh my god. Boobs bouncing, boobs bouncing. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Okay. Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Scary, dude. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Dude, the fucking frames! Oh my god, the fucking frames! Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you held it. Held or heard about it? You held it, yes. I don't know. This is familiar territory. I'll just use the same approach as Miss May. Miss May held that very clock in her hands. Mr. Wright, when was this? Which she used to distract the victim. When else? I don't think I'm getting far with that. No, it wasn't. Order, order. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say, and when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you... No, that's not. No, no. Tisk tisk. Uh-oh. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What's that supposed to mean? It was you who proved that the tinker was empty. Oh, of course it won't ring. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder? She can't prove it. She did it. It would be my pleasure. Okay, hold on. No way. Yes, way, Mr. Lawyer. Didn't the murder take place at 9 o'clock at night? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Oh, man, I did not have the right one. Mr. Wright, you just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Sorry, Your Honor, that thinker was... Well, if that's the case, then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wait. Your Honor, I figured it out. There's one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock? Clock skewed, wiretap. Boom. Have a look at this. Ah! Oh, that. I found this in Miss May's room. That would be normally illegal, Mr. Phoenix Wright, but I guess in this courtroom it's gonna work, okay? Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? What? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Dude, they're really going at it, the yaoi. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is a phone call. Phone call. The phone call. The phone call, bro. The phone call. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yeah, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Oh boy. I like how when they use their normal talk sprites with screaming true. They're just like, screaming like very urgently, like, Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Objection! Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Lerp. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May? Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. She's about to fight. She's about to throw hands.
It's no fair. All you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The courts seem to real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why? Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Why? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Is it this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping her irrelevant?
God, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Get penis right. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court?
At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy.
Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. Let's call a bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk in quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony, otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Let's accept the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well, the court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I thought they were about to just call her guilty, like, immediately. Like, call her guilty immediately, so. Alright. Alright, before we get to it, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I low-key need to pee, so let's just, let's just take a little break to run ads and just, everything. So, I'll be right back. Go get a snack. Alright, go get a snack. I shall be right back. BRB. BRB.
Hello. Our ad's over for y'all. Our ad's over. Are the ads over? Yeah. Our ad's over. Who's done with the ads? Who's done? I didn't get the ads? Oh, you didn't get ads? Okay. Ads are done now. Hooray! Hooray! I hope Twitch ads are done too, because, like, you know, hi Twitch viewers. Thank you for watching, if you're watching right now, by the way. You know, even if you're watching on the VOD on, like, YouTube in, like, I don't know, like 5 years or something, you know? Like, you know, ads are almost done, by the way. Okay. We can take a moment to just, like, you know, wait for it. I hope this guy's gotta be guilty. This guy, I mean, we basically solved this guy in, like, the freaking, you know, the pre-trial. So we know who the killer is. We just gotta, like, make the connection to kind of, like, get to the killer, really. So, you know, we gotta get there. So we gotta get swagging, you know. We gotta get balling. He's just too good at edging on the trials, you know? Like, come on, bro. Miles Edgeworth, you know? The bellboy. Yeah, we gotta figure out, you know, we gotta hope the bellboy's got suspicious stuff, because, like, you know, well, no, what I was referring to when I was talking about what I was talking about was, like, you know, in the cutscene before when Mia was getting killed, like, we saw who killed Mia. So, you know, like, we can make, like, we can make a, you know, deduction that, like, April's not the killer. Okay, ads are done. All right, so ahem. Welcome back, everyone. I just went and got water and went to pee. So we are going to continue this testimony. That was a good one. Come on, give me that one. Anyway, I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yeah. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That T-shirt looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Very good. Miss May's room service. Okay, let's see. I am the hell bellboy. Oh my god, why the hell bellboy? Wait, okay, whoops, I actually skipped through all that. Whoops, sorry. I hate how right-click just, like, skips through everything. So wait, hold on. I need to actually look through the story again. So, the defense may begin his cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Uh-oh. Okay. He must be evil if his name is Hellboy. Okay, so let's look through again. So, I am the head I keep saying Hellboy. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. So, okay. I mean, we got visuals to it. I guess we don't get to see the visuals again. So like, why 9 o'clock? Like, why 9 o'clock on the dot? Why precisely 9 o'clock then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 o'clock p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy? I like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would she be so particular about that time? Exactly, that's why I'm like, why that time in particular? You know, like, okay, I want to press about this one, you know? 9 o'clock on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed the details several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 o'clock, time of the murder. So like, what do I present here? So, 9:27 a.m. Nothing really I can use here, I think. Nothing like. What can I do here? So, like, you know, we know it was like on the time of the murder, but like, how do I prove that
you know, how do I prove, really? Like, how do I prove? So, I don't know. Let's question everything, you know? I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Let's question that. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and who is them? The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yeah, what then? So wait, they said then. Wait, I believe I received a call after I saw them. Her little maze. He saw he saw her little maze. No, oh my god. I am the head bellboy. Okay, why are you the head bellboy? What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you'll refrain from asking such frivolous questions. So wait, is there anything else I can press here? Anything else I can press? Like, so you delivered it to her. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Yeah, okay. Absolutely, yeah, we know. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with embracer? Embracer? Is that a French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prime demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Okay, so it's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tis. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest, let's protest. We have to protest here. Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in. I feel like check-in would be convenient. Check-in or like room service? Chat, what are we doing? Check-in or room service? Where are we going? Check-in or the room service? Check-in or the room service? Check-in or the room service? Like, I don't know if bed making is really convenient. I don't know. I think we can always come back if we have to, but, you know, let's do check-in. Let's check in. All right. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was the disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. There we go! There we go! What did you say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Huh? Mr. Edgeworth? He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh, Edgeworth, god damn you. Screw you. You fool. You fool. Oh my god. I've done it. I've won. Okay, so Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yeah. Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Oof. Roblox oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof. God damn it, Edgeworth. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. We don't have to get a guilty verdict here. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. I thought she said like trembling hips, like, oh my goodness, he's got hips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find them by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Alright, bye, Maya. Bye, Maya. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony. The victim dodged an attack that ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the payment and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Oh boy, to be continued. To be continued. Yeah, that's probably a good stopping place for the day, so make sure you get your 1 pound fish right here. 1 pound fish. Voice crack, 1 pound fish. Yeah, I'll say that as just like one of my early. You know what? Here, let's go slot number 2. Why not, right? We'll go slot number 2. And yeah, okay, that's all for now. That's all. We'll be done for now. It's like, how do I go back to tile screen? Oh, J. Okay. We just saved, so we're good. Oh boy, oh god, not the slots. Yakuza 0 trauma. The trauma from Yakuza 0. Here, let me turn off the volume for a second. Here. Let me turn off the volume. Wait, I just realized something. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello. I'm playing. I'm like a dinosaur and stuff. Like, hi. Hi. Oh, wait, let me open up Twitch because Yeah, we'll probably go raid someone. Oh,
Selfish
okay.
says to
I'll
drink
drink water.
water.
Why does your dino hoodie have nipples? That's the first time I've been asked that. It's not actually like nipples. It's like it's like a colon. It's like a colon backwards D. It's like, you know, the frowny face, like the freaking like, you know, like that, you know. Here I can explain it a bit more if I show like Flame's avatar real quick, because like, yeah, no, those are not nipples. I think it would be silly if it was, but no, like these are not nipples. Those are not nipples there. That's a like, it's a shocked face. Shocked face. I appreciate the question though, because like, you know, first time that's ever been asked, so I'm just like, yeah, I finally know how to like, you know, answer that now. Let's see. Oh my god. Let's see. So yeah, that's all for today. That is all for today. Is it live? I think in the past I used to kind of think it was like a live, but I think nowadays in order to keep it more realistic, probably not. It would be interesting if it was like a talking like dino hoodie, like stomach, like freaking, you know, just a live mouth, you know. It would be interesting. So that's all for stream today. We're gonna go raid someone on Twitch, but please go check out the next stream that we're gonna be doing like tomorrow, which is the Japbox stream. So you better be around for that. If you liked how I was today and you want to like join us for some more fun, come join, because it's really freaking fun. And type !schedule and type !Discord if you want to join the Discord and like stay updated with the community, you know, because I post all my content updates around there. So come around, come join, you know. We'd love to have you. We would love to have you. So yeah, let's go find someone to raid on Twitch. Everyone say goodbye to the YouTube folks. Like and also for YouTube folks, go check out the latest like FLAN clips upload that was uploaded today for Henry Stickmin breaking the bank. Like please go check it out. Please, it's right there. All right, everyone gonna say goodbye. Goodbye,